the bodies were recovered at different places. One was very near the incident of the accident. Two of the bodies were recovered farther away. One of them had already been drifted by the currents all the way till near the Nyali Bridge, and another very near a certain establishment. The bodies have been identified, and currently they're at the mortuary at the Coast General Hospital. As we speak right now, we have confirmation from the national government and the county government that we will be able to assist in the burial expenses for these bodies. Thereafter, the disaster team has also recommended that a full inquiry be done, and in that inquiry, that will be led by the Kenya Coast Guard and the DCI and everyone else, to give a full report, a report that shall be comprehensive and shared to everyone, including the media as well, to indicate what exactly transpired and how we reached to where we reached. That in future, anyone who wishes to do an event of this magnitude shall need to be able to get clearance from both the county security team and shall need to be able to get clearance from the county disaster management team as well. And thereafter, at any given time, the county disaster team, when such an event is going to be done, after having been given that notification, the disaster teams shall be at the scene when all this is happening. And that will include as well the enforcement team, which ideally the Kenya Maritime Authority is a regulator, and they regulate on whether the boats and the vessels are fit to be used in the ocean. We've got the Kenya Coast Guards now who are meant to implement and enforce those particular regulations. People who, for whatever reason, whether it is the organizer did not provide life jackets, or whether it is negligence that people decide not to wear life jackets, the enforcement team will then be able to do what needs to be able to be done. The county executive committee, or rather the cabinet in Mombasa, is currently looking at all possibilities of coming up with a regulation and legislation to ensure that anyone who is given any license to have a swimming pool, and that swimming pool specifically is a swimming pool that is going to be used for public use, then before that license is going to be issued, the person who owns that pool needs to provide who are the lifesavers that are going to be at the site. Sherehe hii mwaka jana we were involved. Mwaka huu nadhani mutaona wale wote ambao kwamba walikuwa wako pale, ambao walikuwa ni sponsors or anything of that nature. The county government of Mombasa was not part of those that were involved. Do we embrace, pengine niweze kuweka wazi jambo hili, do we embrace such kind of activities within our county? Yes, we embrace such kind of activities. Were we part of this year's activity? No, we were not part of this year's activities. Was the boat seaworthy? 1. 2, were the people actually wearing life jackets? Were the life jackets available or not available? These are the questions ambazo kwamba ni lazima ziweze kujibiwa. 3, was there any form of permit? Kanga ameuliza kama permit iliweza kutolewa na serikali ya county. No such permit was ever issued by the county government of Mombasa. What we are aware is last year we were part of the sponsors of this event. This year, we were not part of the sponsors of this event,